Saquon Barkley is in Philly now after 6 seasons with the Giants. Well, the general manager, he said on Hard Knocks that he didn't want to pay Daniel Jones $40 million per year to hand the ball to a $12 million running back. Talking about Saquon, A.J. Brown, Eagle star wide receiver, said that's a dig at his new teammate, posting, "That Saquon video fired me up, and it isn't even about me. I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure you get yours, fam." At Saquon Barkley.
We ready to go. You hear that? Yo, where my flag? Man, oh, it's early.
It's early,
Don't
Shady.
peek too
Pace
soon.
yourself.
What the coach say?
Pace yourself.
Don't peek too soon.
Pace yourself.
I'm going to see you on September.
Shady, will Saquon make the Giants regret moving on from him?
No. And let me explain why I say no. I feel like regrets is like, okay, I got 2 decisions to make, right? And they're close. You know what I mean? And I go with this decision more than this one. I might regret it later on. But this move right here, like, what are we talking about? You rather pay and keep Daniel Jones than keep Saquon Barkley? That can't be a regret. That's just being stupid. Think about it though for a second. If I'm a teammate, if you're a team, when I was with you, when they said we're gonna trade me for the dude Kiko
Alonso.
that guy, I know you was like, yo, what are we
Crazy.
doing? So, and it's even worse because Saquon or Daniel Jones is way worse than Kiko.
Alonso.
Yeah, that guy. So you get what I'm saying? So it can't be a regret because it's a bad move for everybody. And then I watched a Hard Knock little video right there. It's crazy because, like, you guys are GMs. You guys are, like, head scouts. You guys are, like, in the building for the Giants. It's laughable looking at that. It's like you got guys that are playing fantasy football. It's crazy. I mean, I don't know. I love Dayball and I love Joe. I just don't know what they're trying to accomplish by saying, hey, listen, for our team, we're going to have Daniel Jones as our starting quarterback, and we're not going to keep Saquon Barkley. It doesn't make no sense.
George Taylor, will Giants make Saquon regret moving on from him?
Well, Saquon?
Yeah, will Saquon make the Giants regret moving
Yeah.
on?
He gonna ball.
I'm about to set a boundary on this show. I don't know if I can hear that clip again. It's making my brain break. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Even $12 million, what are we talking about? Why would you not want a good running back? A great running back, actually. The best player on your team for all these years. The only reason we ever talked about the Giants for the past, 5 years, with a little quick exception when you all were 9-6-1. You want me to piss you off, Shady?
About to. I can hear it.
Daniel Jones has a $48 million cap hit this season. It's the 5th highest in the NFL. He has a higher cap. He has a higher cap hit this season than Pat, Lamar, Josh Allen.
Yeah, like, what are we doing here? What are we doing? I will say this though, Joy. Saquon, I will give him credit. We had a golf event. I beat him. You know how I get down. Anyway, we were just talking about what's going on and everything. And he did say this. He said, you know what? This is a good teammate. Daniel Jones is not as bad as everybody thinks.
Saquon is a very nice person, Shady. You know this.
And he did have drinks. You know what? You might be right.
I'm not saying he's lying. Saquon is a great person. Look, he's in a better situation than the Giants are.
Yeah.
So
Easy.
by that default alone, he's a great player. He's in a better situation. As far as making them regret, the regret is paying Daniel Jones so much money that you can't keep Saquon. Like, you did not have to pay Daniel Jones that much money. You didn't have to do that. There are certain situations where you do have to pay a player. This was not one of those ones. And to say that you paid him that much money so then you don't want to make him hand the ball off. Is running game like a part of the offense, right?
Yes.
Like it's a significant part of a functional, balanced offense. I don't want to play that clip again. It just doesn't, it makes no sense.
2 things can be true, though. They can be making a mistake on Daniel Jones. I'm not sold on Daniel Jones as a quarterback, period, much less what they're paying him. And Saquon Barkley leaving is not going to have an impact on this team. Because if you look at their winning percentage with and without him over the 6 seasons, it's virtually the same.
It is.
And since his rookie year, he hasn't demonstrated that he's a difference maker. Now, the offensive lines haven't been good. There's been a lot of other issues with this team. But the fact of the matter is, Saquon Barkley, in and of himself, hasn't changed the dynamic. When he's available and when he's not available, hasn't made a difference to the New York Giants. So the idea that him not being there is somehow significantly going to change the landscape for the Giants.
Daniel Jones numbers.
Do you want to ask Slick? Okay, now he's right. You're right, Slick. You're right. Would you want to ask some of the difference if it was all on Daniel Jones. If he's there, not there, what does that look like?
Yeah, the
I
numbers.
guarantee this, they're going to be way better if Saquon's there than not there.
I'm going to ask Slick that after commercial break.
Jones
When we
is
return, we got to continue this conversation. Slick, I don't know if I
Are you
like
going to change the
tone.
question on me now?
I like the message. I don't know if I like the tone.
Oh.
Welcome to Speak. Well, the breaking news in the NFL is Dak Prescott, star quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys, seen with a walking boot on his foot as he was in Cabo, Mexico. A huge deal when you're talking about America's team and their biggest player, their most notable player with a boot on his leg. Well, before we get started, happy July 4th, Shady. Happy Independence Day.
You know what I mean?
You don't really want it, Shady?
I don't want to get down with the fourth like that.
Yep.
Look, so
You know what's going on.
happy.
Happy 4th to those who observe.
Yes.
Thank you. To the fourth observers.
Just not everybody does.
Not everybody does.
We're at work, so we're not really
We
observing.
are at work, but y'all are observing us. Let's get right to it. This is Speak. I'm Emmanuel Acho. That's Slick Rick Bucher, NBA analyst extraordinaire, the brilliant Joy Taylor to his right, and the Eagles' all-time rushing leader, LaShawn Shady. Shady, why are you getting your neck loose? You're not about to break any tackles. We're sitting behind a desk. It's safe here.
No, it's a game, though, right?
It's
Yeah.
safe.
And we're about to talk Dak, so you should get loose.
Shady, let me start with you. Dak Prescott, he's in a walking boot. He's the quarterback for America's team. Is it a big deal? Is it no deal? Something or nothing?
I got a better question, though.
Yes, sir.
Can we show
Here we go.
the shot one more time? Because you're looking at the boot, right?
Yes, sir. What did I miss?
You guys looking at the boot?
What did I miss?
You know what's crazy is I looked at the same thing. The difference is that Shady was about to say it.
The quarterback of the Cowboys, the star quarterback of the Cowboys.
Yeah. What's that
Are those
shoe?
big? What is that, Tom? What is that? What are those, though?
What shoes is he wearing?
And you guys want this guy to win a playoff game and take them to the Super Bowl. What he got on? What is that?
I mean, I can't talk today. I got on my Air Moseses out here.
What are those? Tom? What are those? Tom or
I have no
Vans?
idea.
Sorry.
Shady.
He about to go on a boat. You know,
He is.
you know you can't wear. You're not supposed to wear shoes.
I've been on boats, right? I'm probably gonna have some Louis Vuittons. I'm probably have some
those aren't
Gucci's,
topsiders either. They're not
Sandals,
like-
I mean, my toes out. I don't know what those are. Tom? What are those?
So-
Shady, is it something or nothing that Dak Prescott didn't have his toes out? Is it something or nothing that he was in a walking boot?
That ain't my quarterback. I'm gonna say it's nothing. I mean, it's early. Like we're in a what?
July.
Off season. We're in July. I mean, guys are not just hanging out. Probably having a cocktail. He's going on the boat to hang out. He has a lot of time to get himself prepared for this season. So, but one thing about Dak, I mean, I don't think he's like an injury-prone type of player, right? He has some injuries, but
As of late,
overall, he's solid overall. So I'm not worried about it. I mean, it's a lot of time left. It's in July. He'll have some time to get himself together. I'm not
fair.
tripping about that.
But you are tripping about the shoes.
Yeah, my quarterback wearing that? I mean, God. Tom Brady, 40 plus, he ain't running around with those on. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, I'm all big on what Deion said, right?
What do you say?
You look good,
Yeah.
you play good. If you play good, Dak, they will pay good. And if you pay good, what's the rest?
That's it.
That's it.
I think it's something. Joy, I think it's something. Rick, I think it's something. Shady America, I think it's something. But the only reason I think it's something is not because he's in a walking boot. I think he'll be fine by the season. I just don't like when quarterbacks aren't cognizant of the optics. I hate that. Aaron Rodgers, optics. You wanted to go to Egypt during OTAs. It might not be a big deal, like Joy said. It might not have any implications on the season. But what are the optics? When you are in a managerial position, it's not just about what you do. It's about what does it look like you're doing. And for me, you're the quarterback of America's team. Why are you seen in public in a walking boot knowing you fractured that leg 4 years ago, knowing that people will start to look into, well, is he healthy? Is he not healthy? Why is he in a boot? If you're in a boot, he must have got an MRI. If he got an MRI, what's he trying to protect? You don't just walk around in walking boots for no reason, America. I got hurt 7 times in 8 years, between 4 years college and 4 years pro. 7 times. There's a reason for walking boots. There's a reason for braces. There's a reason for casts. There's a reason for wheelchairs. There's a reason for canes. So it's not nothing. It might be nothing in the long term, it might be nothing in the big picture, but it's not nothing right here, right now. But more than anything, it's something that you don't have enough cognition to say, you know what? Let them not see me while I'm down. Let them not see me while I'm hurt, so they don't write about it, so they don't talk about it, so they don't try to assume what's going on. Only reason, Joy, it's something to me, not because it'll have any implications or indictment on the season, but Dak, you're a $160 million quarterback. Be smart enough to not let us catch you in the walking boot. That's all I ask.
I mean,
Excuse me. Bless you, sir. Thanks for waiting until I was done. That's growth. Usually you would have sneezed during my take.
You're right.
You would have sneezed before my take. But as soon as I was done, you sneezed. That's growth. That's maturation.
My boy,
My dog.
I've been working with you for some time now.
Yes, sir.
I know you do a lot of long takes, so I had to wait, hold it.
Shady. That was a minute, 27 seconds.
How about you think?
Joy, something or nothing. It is the 4th.
Yeah, it
It's
is.
the fourth.
Oh man.
This is a picnic.
For real. Do we get barbecue on set today?
No kidding.
I don't think it's anything. I understand that you are in a walking boot for a reason. He obviously had something done and he needs to protect it. But